Episode 01, The Battle for Time. In the bustling halls of Eastside High School, Rhoda's vibrant pink hair bounced with each step, making her an unmistakable presence amid the sea of students. Her infectious laughter had a way of brightening even the gloomiest of days. Rhoda had grown up in a small, close-knit Saiyan community, where her carefree spirit had always been encouraged. From a young age, she had been known for turning any situation into an adventure, a trait that made her a ray of sunshine in the often mundane halls of the school. Approaching Gangle, whose striking orange Saiyan outfit set him apart from the crowd, Rhoda couldn't resist teasing him with a mischievous grin. Gangle had a fiery temper and a reputation for being the school's resident hothead. He hailed from a proud Saiyan lineage and carried the weight of their warrior heritage on his shoulders. Rhoda. Hey, Gangle, heard you had another run-in with the principal this morning. Gangle grumbled, his blue hair ruffling in frustration. Yeah, well, he shouldn't have challenged me to arm wrestling. I couldn't just back down. Negi, the green-skinned Namekian, was never far from his books. He was the voice of reason among their group of friends, a result of his upbringing in a peaceful Namekian village. Negi's fascination with knowledge had led him to Eastside High, where he sought to learn more about Earth's cultures and history. His large, wise eyes held wisdom beyond his years, a testament to his scholarly disposition. Negi. It's called restraint, Gangle. You should try it sometime. There are better ways to prove your strength. Lotus, on the other hand, was a study in contrast to her colorful companions. She observed the lively exchange quietly from the sidelines. Born to a family of martial artists, she had always been content to blend into the background, unnoticed by the chaos and drama that often unfolded around her. Lotus's introverted nature masked a deep well of inner strength, a quality that had been instilled in her from a young age. Her parents had taught her the value of discipline and humility in the martial arts. While her peers engaged in banter and mischief, Lotus remained an enigma, her inner world a mystery waiting to be unraveled. Their lives took an unexpected turn when they enrolled in Master Yama's martial arts class. Master Yama, a white-bearded sensei known for eccentric teaching methods, stood before them. Master Yama, welcome, young warriors. Today, we shall learn the legendary Yama Wave. Rhoda raised an eyebrow, her curiosity piqued. Yama Wave. Sounds like something you'd order at the beach. Negi, ever the scholar, muttered, I believe it's a powerful energy beam technique, Rhoda. As they practiced in a nearby park, honing their Yama Wave skills, the sky tore open, and Napple, the futuristic hero, materialized before them. Napple. I come from the future with dire news. Gangle, never one to be impressed easily, quipped, you're late for class. Napple raised an eyebrow but continued, Zarkon, a villain from my time, is rewriting history and conquering Earth. Lotus, finally finding her voice, whispered, this has got to be some kind of crazy dream. But when Napple showed them a holographic orb displaying a dystopian future Earth under Zarkon's rule, their skepticism melted away. Rhoda, ever the optimist, grinned and said, well, what are we waiting for? Time to kick some Zarkon butt. Their training under Master Yama was a whirlwind of laughs and challenges. Negi, usually absorbed in his books, found himself dodging not just punches and kicks but also bizarre contraptions Master Yama used for reflex training. From flying rubber chickens to exploding watermelons, it was a comical circus that had Negi tumbling and laughing. Negi. I never thought I'd say this, but I'd prefer studying. Gangle's fiery temper continued to clash with Yama's Zen teachings, and their debates grew increasingly absurd. Gangle. Zen. Seriously. I'm Saiyan, not a monk. Yama calmly replied, anger management is part of your training. Rhoda and Lotus couldn't contain their giggles as they watched the Saiyan argue with their wise sensei. As they journeyed through time, their banter became the heart of their team, providing comic relief amidst the battles and challenges they faced. Rhoda's kindness emerged as the glue that held them together, even when things got chaotic. Rhoda. Come on, guys, let's not fight amongst ourselves. We've got bad guys to punch. Negi's wisdom served as a beacon of reason, often cutting through their silliest arguments. Negi. Remember our mission, everyone. We're Earth's last hope. One memorable time travel escapade involved a high-stakes showdown with Zarkon in a medieval kingdom. The battle raged on, with energy blasts and sword clashes filling the air. However, the tide turned dramatically when Zarkon, in a ruthless act, unleashed a devastating attack that injured Gangle, leaving him battered and near unconsciousness. Gangle's voice, weak and pained, broke the tension. "Guys, keep going, finish this. I'll hold him off." Lotus gasped, her white eyes filled with worry. "Gangle." Their laughter and banter were silenced as they saw their friend in peril. Their determination surged, and they fought with a newfound urgency. "Rhoda, we can't let Zarkon win." As the battle raged on, Rhoda couldn't help but wonder about Zarkon's motives. Amidst the chaos, she shouted at their foe, "Zarkon, why are you doing this? What drives you to conquer the universe?" Zarkon, momentarily distracted, snarled, "You wouldn't understand, Saiyan girl. I lost everything to war, and I refuse to let the same fate befall anyone else. The universe needs order, and I will be its ruler." Lotus, even in the heat of battle, felt a pang of sympathy for their enemy. "But this isn't the way, Zarkon. There's always another path." Their words hung in the air as they pressed on. Lotus's loyalty and Negi's wisdom guided them as they channeled all their energy into the Yama wave. The sky lit up with dazzling energy as they unleashed their most powerful attack yet. The battle reached its climax as the Yama wave collided with Zarkon's dark power. The very fabric of time seemed to tremble, and it appeared that they might lose everything. The struggle was intense, and their strength wavered. But when it seemed like all hope was lost, they mustered their remaining energy and pushed through. The Yama wave surged forward, overwhelming Zarkon and creating a blinding explosion that engulfed them all. As the dust settled, they found themselves victorious, but not without cost. Gangle lay injured, barely conscious. Nappa returned to the future, looking back at the brave Time Warriors and nodding solemnly. "You four, the Time Warriors, have saved Earth and time itself, but remember, with great power comes great responsibility." Back in their own time, Rhoda, Negi, and Lotus gathered around their fallen friend, their bond stronger than ever. They had become legends in their own right, with their own inside jokes and the unwavering belief that anything was possible when they stood together. And so, the legend of the Dragon Ball X Time Warriors continued, a tale filled with laughter, friendship, sacrifice, and the timeless power of teamwork.